it's really good to see you again. We are flying through these episodes. Welcome everyone to Griffinscope Tarot, the place where we are learning to read the tarot without any textbooks. So today we're actually looking at archetypes and how that applies to the tarot itself. So what I want you to do is get all your major cards out onto your usual tarot tables. When it comes to your tarot tables, I don't know how you feel, but I like a nice plain background and a natural surface, not man-made materials. So when we look at archetypes, what is an archetype? An archetype is a thing or an object, particularly in Jungian analysis, that comes from our old, primordial, primitive inheritance from our ancestors, our forefathers, and it is present in all of us, in all of our cultures, our countries. It's there. So what is it and how can we use it? It's going to give us an idea. Let's start with the Hierophant. Okay, so the Hierophant you can see in absolutely every culture. The spiritual advisor, the teacher that hands us down the lessons and somehow transmutes them in a way that the people can understand them and he reaches them as gold dust, his words. So think of it. We've got Desmond Tutu, we've got Gandhi, India, you've got the Archbishop of Canterbury, UK, you've got the Pope in Rome, Buddha, the Queen, you could go on and on and on, couldn't you? Okay, so the mother and father are the archetypal matriarch and patriarch in the tarot. So think of, I'm thinking of around the world, I don't know, Mother Teresa, that kind of thing, would go with that one. What have we got on the other side? The emperor, father figure to the world. Who would that be for you? So many. So get your majors out, choose one archetype. They're all archetypes, in every single major arcana, as well as the minor arcana. But I want you to get a really strong imprint. So just work with the major on this exercise particularly. So, I've got the star in front of me there. Every single culture has somebody that's popular, that's, able to be in the spotlight and comfortable with that. You've got the devil. There's always like the black sheep, the prodigal son somewhere that's, indulging their pleasures. Guilty pleasures. The magician, well, that would be one of our own, of course. That would be maybe a shaman. We have Eagle River with us now. So start to get a feel for the cards, for the majors, and what the archetypes are. So many. It'll take you on so many different journeys. What else can I give you today? So the song that we were looking at, because we're looking and learning through the arts, of course, to help open our intuition. Don't be scared when that door to intuition opens, because the more you look at it, the more you work that part of the brain, the pineal gland, of course, right in the centre. So if you drilled down right into it, there it would be size of a peanut. So we're going to just for a minute, look at that song that was Chris Isaak, Wicked Game. So I was coming up with the King of Wands for him, and then he gets inverted, doesn't he? Gets taken over by the tidal wave of love because it was unrequited. So just looking at her for a minute, the love object in the video, was she a little bit of a she-devil, perhaps? A little bit of a temptress, a guilty pleasure? Maybe came on with a little bit of Ace of Cups energy, all loving and kind of, sensuous, and then it kind of turned into that, didn't it? So no Chariot moving forward for Chris Isaak on that relationship in that video. I wanted to share with you somebody that I used to live with. His name was Richard. He was a brilliant, funny character. He was a drag queen, and he used to always paint his little red his little pinky finger red. I think that was some sort of communication in the gay community at the time in the 90s. But anyway, he used to do a brilliant act of Shirley Bassey. And I wanted to give you this card today. So Queen of Wands. Sadly, I haven't got Richard filmed. We didn't do that back in the day so much. Queen of Wands, Shirley Bassey, the minute you walked in the joint, all encompassed in that card. She's sexy, she's sassy, she's killing it, she's full of confidence, she's full of charisma. That voice is strong, powerful, commanding. You're mesmerised by the hands, you know, it's just all in there. Glamour, 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 diamonds, you know, this kind of thing. So that's another piece of homework that I've got for you. I'd also, this one's just going to be a short one for today, but I also want to give you a little pre-warning that we're going to be putting it all together in the next session. So everything that we've done, from cleansing, protecting, creating some sacred space for yourself, how and why you kind of manage your own energy a little bit, and why you're into that high priestess mode when you're reading, not leaving anybody in a dreadful state after the read. And we're going to be putting that into my one-day card reading. I'll use 4 cards. I'll shuffle them early in the morning. I'm an early riser, so I'm up at like 5 or 6. I'll shuffle them then, and then by the time I get to this video, which will be later on in the day, we'll be able to ascertain a little bit. So play along, if you will. We're all aboard the magic bus here, and I will catch you on the next one. Keep going with those archetypes, and of course your song is The Minute You Walked in the Joint. Bye for now.